Hello, beautiful Pisces. Okay, so oh, let's get this going. All right. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to shut down the speakers for this. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I hope that you are doing well. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this on. It is Wednesday night live, and we're gonna be looking at owning your path. Absolutely. That's what we're going to be looking at today. I'm just going to put it at the beginning to see what happens. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. This is good. All right, Pisces. So hopefully I'm going to have people start coming in. How's the lighting in here? Is it too bright? Let's work on it a little bit. Oh, I don't know where you are in the world, but we have been getting a heat wave and it won't stop. Okay, so if you watched um, last night's reading, oh, before we go on, I'm just going to check the sound on this. Hold on. Okay, so if you want. Aha, the sound is good. Okay. How do I do that? I check my laptop. That's how I do it. All right, so if you watched yesterday's reading on Tuesday, what would have happened there is right somewhere about 3/4 of the way in the reading, which is all I got because I have to rewatch my own damn readings because I do these ahead of time, right? So after I finished those readings, I pulled from this deck on that week, and choices and stand your ground on choices came out, which is funny because I only had time. I went out with my husband. He stayed home today. I went out with my husband, came back, and started watching the readings to get myself into the energy of it so that I could come here and give you guys something. Hey, aces. How are you? I'm getting a bad heat rash. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, where if you're in the outdoors area, it's probably yeah. Um, I'm lucky enough to be in indoors, so we're good. But yeah, still freaking hot, muggy, and terrible. So where were we? Let's continue. Um, right. If you were in yesterday's reading, the Seven of Cups came in. Also, the card of the Ace of Swords, also with the Sun card. And when I pulled these came out. So it is directly linked to that. That's what they want to talk about today. It was too many choices, clarity on those choices, the sun shining again, clarity. But this one is calling stand your ground on your choices. And this is going to be about owning your path. This is the confidence in the choices you make, okay? And how we waver in our choices. It's time for you to stand rooted in a choice and have courage, right? We also had the nature card, so that was another little message that came in all together, like nature rooted, you get it after, but it's fine. This is why I do these things because more messages come in after. If I start coughing, I'm sorry. It's because I clean a rabbit cage and then I have to go in the hay, and sometimes it's after. So, all right. So let's look at these two cards first. I'm going to be taking, I saw that I had used the pretty purple decks. I'm using the pretty green deck this time. Um, I love these. I mean, stand your ground and your choices. It's like saying, look, don't be afraid of success. If you're going at something, it's scary. It's scary as hell to do something new. It's scary to take a leap of faith. Even when you can see that the deck is stacked in your favor this time, not against you, in your favor. This is what we're looking at. It's like you can see success. It's like sitting right there, and what you're doing is going, ooh, I'm afraid. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. And you know what? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so afraid of it? Because maybe you're closer than you've ever been to something? Something happening? Maybe. Maybe the old programming's coming in, telling you, what if it can still fail? There are no guarantees in life. You can still fail at any point. You can be at the top of the mountain and be at the bottom of the mountain in a second. I mean, that happens to a lot of people. Happens to everybody, especially the ones who get too smart for their own good. So stay humble, stay real, stay nice. But other than that, I mean, if you are at the threshold, at the checkpoint, at the point where you are just about to step through, it's like stage fright, right? It's like, oh no, I don't know if I can do that. No, it's not stage fright. I'm backing up the turnip truck. Cold feet. You're suddenly getting cold feet. Hi, Jenica. All right. So, what do I do with these? Oh, I do my clarity spread. That's right. I do my clarity spread. Yes. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who, let's see, where's my calendar here? If I wouldn't have a calendar, yeah, old school written down. We are what, the 13th? Yes, the membership team meeting is Saturday at 7 for 1 hour. I will put the link up, I'm hoping tonight, for members. If you're a member, you will see it in a community post. It will show up for you. If you are not a member, it will not show up for you. Obviously, to be a member, it's not that much. It's like $2.99. Just press the join button. You can unjoin at any time. You're supporting the channel. And what happens when you come to this team meeting? You click on this Teams link on Saturday before I usher you in, and we have a chat. You can chat with me. You can not chat with me if you don't want to. It's fine. You can just observe. You just put the mute and we don't hear you. Or you can put your camera on, your mic on, and we can chat. You can do this off your phone. It's easy as pie. It's like Zoom. Very similar. It used to be Skype. So if you're interested, go join right now. And yeah. Put dinner in the oven and said I need a nice bath, and now Jane. Yes, I'm including in your downtime. That is my favorite thing. I am somebody's downtime. My life is complete. Okay? That means people are enjoying me. I feel so good about that. All right. You guys, here we go. Here we go. So tell me in the comments, let me know. Are you just about to feel like you're about to succeed on something or launch something, or something's coming around that's making you feel like, oh, I'm so close to it. Like your little fingers are going, ooh, I can almost touch it and feel it. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. It's a 10 of cups. It came in reverse. The deck is in reverse in my hand. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put it like this. This is like all my dreams coming true, not just for you. I feel like this is kind of the energy, right? You feel like I can almost touch it. I can taste it. I can feel it. But something inside's going, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why? I don't know. So let's see here. Let's get the 3 other cards that are on the top. This is kind of like the vibe, right? And I did turn the deck the right side. 9 of Cups. Ah, a personal blessing. This is kind of different, isn't it? It's kind of different. You got the 10 and the 9 of Cups. This is like saying, it's right there, honey. It's right there. It's right freaking there. The Fool. Right there. Just about to, right? You're feeling it. It's coming in. You're going, oh, I'm feeling it. Am I putting the card in the view? All right, right here. There. Oh, Lord. What's going on, you guys? I feel the anticipation of it. That's the thing. Okay? I feel the anticipation of this. It's like going, I've got it. Right? Oh, okay. Page of Cups. That's it. Your dreams. This is it. This is like the anticipation. It's like, I am right there. I'm right there. And some of you may say, oh, I don't have big dreams. Could be a little dream, could be a little nothing dream, something that means a lot to you. Okay? Wherever it applies, it's good. And for those of you that it doesn't, you're still going to get a message out of this. If you ever start something and get to the point of the path where you are just about to go into it, this is good for you. Because we all get that little stage fright moment. That, you know? What if your dreams came true? What if what you wished for was happening or was starting to happen? Some of us like to hold on to the sides of the wall like it's going to, like the whole building is going to leave us if we don't, right? Um, it's a thing. That's why some people who have become popular or have fame, they sink. They sink under the weight of their own dreams. Why? Because they scared the living crap out of them, or they didn't know what to do with them when they were there. What happens when you're finally at the cusp of getting everything you want? The scariest shit ever. It is. My dream is to be happy, surrounded by people who actually love me, an abundance of unconditional love in all forms. You're going to get there. You have to be what you accept too, right? That's the thing. Sometimes we lead people in our lives and they don't deserve the love we give them. I'm going to rephrase that. We give them the love, but they don't deserve, you don't deserve the repercussions or the crap that they feed you back. That's the thing. You can love everybody freely. It doesn't really matter. There shouldn't be no expectations. But sometimes you should really be discerning with who you love or what attention you receive back. That would be better. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. And that's the thing. You start with yourself. By accepting or refusing somebody, then you put in conditions right away, right? My dream is to feel balanced and successful as a mom and individual. Hard to separate the two. Very hard when they're young. Yeah. Of course a 6 would say that. Of course a 6 would say that. 6 is all about balance. All about balance. But that's the beauty of you. That's your superpower. You are an expert at balancing. You just got to tap into it. Absolutely. All the time. Yeah. You just got to be careful on how you tip the scales, either one way or the other. Okay, so let's see what's at the heart space of this. Are we going to see the fear in this one? 6 of Pentacles, how to balance the shit out of this. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Your heart space, how do you balance that crap, right? The fear of just go for it. How do I stand my ground? How do I still go after it? How do I, it's easy to say. I love when people go, well, it's just easy. Just accept that and do that. Right. Look at this. I love this. Oh, 6 of Swords. Get on that boat and ride. Get on that boat and ride. That's when I love Spirit. I was having a discussion, and it could be with somebody. Names will be left out. So I have discussions with all kinds of entities these days. Would you like to know how the magic works on how you can get the cards to fall? How do you, how is it the cards that are working with you, or are you working with the cards? Because sometimes I feel we're talking about the 3 of wands in the Sunday reading, and that boat was going out, and I could feel you going, come back here. I don't want to go. And here's this card that's depicting get in a damn boat. That's the problem. That's in your heart space. You want to get in the boat, but here it is. You in the boat, right? And somebody asked me, do you want to know how that works? Do you want to know how the magic works between you? And I said, no. No, I don't want to know how it works. I want to be the magician who pulls a rabbit out of the hat and go, look at that. How the hell did I do that? That is so cool. Let's do that again, over and over again. I am that person. Why do you want to take the magic out of everything? Little side note, just in case. I swear to God, I'm gonna make merch that go, hey, look, I pulled a rabbit out of the hat, right? Pisces, because I think we do that as Pisces too. We just don't love the magic. Sometimes we just love the magic because it's magic. Who the heck wants to know how everything works, right? Some people do. I get it. I'm one of those people. I used to be, but now I don't want to be. Okay? This is my Santa Claus. And I love it because it's real. All right. So let's see. What else? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you guys. You get the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, even in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Come on. Somebody here is sitting on a jackpot. No, everybody here is sitting on a jackpot. Whoever's listening, because you're listening to this, because you want to take note. And you're sitting there going, oh, I don't know. How am I going to balance this? This is what you're trying to figure out. How am I going to balance this to get in the boat and get my jackpot? That's your heart space going, I want it. I know I want it. Why did this turn around? Let's see, you guys. Yeah, it's great. I'm live, but I'm facing the wrong direction. How do I do this? Do I just turn it around? Just turn it around. Can I just turn it around? Be careful, you're going to get whiplash. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, now is it upside down? You guys, are you okay? You guys getting like sick? Okay, live streams are getting to be the bane of my existence here. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, look, you see all my junk? Okay, you guys, hold on. I'm going to get this back going. Now, with my luck, it'll turn around and look at my ugly ceiling again. Okay. Whee! I know, isn't that fun? Shit on a stick, you guys. Okay. All right, let's see. Are we getting there? Is it coming soon? Jane, are you getting... Okay. The cards are there, okay? And my wire to charge this is in the way now. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to say? Everything's turning upside down? What is this? Is this the problem? Is this what's going on? Okay. Why did it do that? Why does it do that? That's pretty talented to shit directly on a stick. Yes, it is. My husband taught me how to do it. He's very good. He's an earth sign. He knows how to do stuff. All right. Let's see if I can do this so you can... Yes, okay. We are back in camera frame. What the hell was I talking about? Let's keep going. No. Okay. Oh, jeez, this is reversed. Okay. I'm completely disorientated, and I'm going to use this in the reading. You are trying to balance this out to get on this, but you're getting disorientated. The camera flipped. The thing is reversed. It's a freaking sign. Magic. Okay. Yeah, like the camera just did. And I'm going to tell you exactly who did that. His name is Kellyan, Kelian. And him and I are going to have words after this because he has been in my energy for the last 2 days and he is causing major disruption and he's frankly pissing me off. All right, let's go. He's probably sitting in a corner laughing his ass off somewhere. And yes, he's definitely a frequency that comes in and causes disruption. Let's just call him Mercury retrograde, okay? In my life. And every once in a while, it's like you're taking yourself too seriously, Jane. Here, we're gonna throw something in the mix here just to piss you off. Well done. Job accomplished. You've done it. Two of Pentacles. Ha. Oh, he is so funny. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This is the magic. He's proving the magic right here. I talked about Kellyan. He's chaos, but he is chaos with a mission, chaos, spiritually wise. And here's the thing. What you're afraid of right now is success that's going to fail. But you see what's happened to me? What did I do? What did I do? I adapted. Two of Pentacles. Adapt. Absolutely. We have the power to do that. We have the power to juggle, even if it's a damn phone. We have the power to juggle, the power to adapt, the power to see things the way they are. You have the Two of Swords saying if there is a block, if there's something that happens that screws you up, right here, things change, right? That's the way things happen. That's what Spirit is saying. Stand your ground. Stand behind your choices. You don't have to be afraid of screw ups. You don't have to be afraid that somehow, if you are on your path to succeeding, that something is going to screw up. Something always does. Life likes to throw you curveballs, stupidities. It doesn't matter. If your North Star is to go somewhere, to do something, you're going to keep going regardless. You're going to keep moving forward regardless. Right? Okay. Here's the last card in there. Judgment card. Such a beautiful reading this tonight. Judgment card coming in saying, look, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I do. When I get scared of something, even if it's scared of success, I start asking myself some real question. Have you guys ever heard of that? Like there's keep questioning until you get to the root of the problem? I would seriously tell you to do this. Sometimes you ask a question, but there's a deeper question. And after that question, there's a deeper question. For every question you answer, go deeper into it until you hit that sore spot, till you hit that thing that resonates inside of you and goes, what the hell? That hurt, or that scared me. Aha, you found it. Okay? I wish I could give you an example. So, just wanted to be hangman for a bit. Okay, aces. Let's see. Anybody else got anything to say? Did I scare the hell out of everybody? Hi, LaShonda! That's pretty talented shit directly on a stick. Made my day. Like the camera just did. Yes, dare you. It's not even that bad. Quite enjoyed the flip around. Hey, Kelly sounds like me. Jane, Hangman. I'm here soaking it in. All right. As long as you didn't fall out of the tub when I flipped you around, it's all good. All right. So you guys ever done that 7 question thing? Well, I heard it as a 7 question thing. They say if you get to the 7 question, you're getting close to the answer, but there's something on a Tony Robbins things. But I think just keep going until you hit the knot. Um, I feel that there is a lot of knots. I wanted to let you know that next week, before I go further and I forget because my brain forgets stuff, we're going to be doing a braid next week. So yeah, I think. Let me see here. Uh, Let me see. The 13th is going to be the 20th. Yeah. Your magic is here, but what do you want to do with it? How to build to manifest? We will build a witch's braid or a witch's ladder, and each knot's going to be with different intentions. So, what do you need to bring for that? I'm going to be doing it with you and chatting. And chatting. I will answer your question, Aces, after that. It's basically what I told you about questioning until you get to the root of something. I really want to do an example of it, but I'm trying to think without giving too much information about stuff, right? It's like you're afraid of something. Let's say you're afraid of succeeding. Let's say we'll try with mine. I'm afraid of succeeding because I've never felt like I really succeeded before. That's question one. Well, why do you think you haven't really succeeded before? Let's see. The questions get harder as you go along. Um, because I've seen different like versions of what success means. They usually mean like money and fame and stuff. Okay, so why do you think you need money and fame to be successful? Well, it's because that's what I saw. Ah, okay. So what if success wasn't defined by what you saw? Well, that changes the whole thing, doesn't it? Okay, well, how does it change the whole thing? Do you see where I'm going with here? You keep going. So I'm finding out by these questions that it's a preconditioned way of what I thought success was, right? This is the thing. Okay. Or I'm afraid I'm going to fail, right? Once I succeed, it's not guaranteed. You can have all of these and you can peel back all the layers. It's peeling the layers until you get to the truth. That's what the 7 questions are. Okay. Okay. So the braid, the ladder, what you're going to need is either hair. Please do not cut hair off of anybody's head, especially if they have a nice long one and you're thinking, wow, that's going to work real good. Don't do that. Okay. Don't cut you off your own hair either. It can be synthetic hair. And yes, I'm kidding around. It could be ribbons. It could be cord. It could be anything. It's something where you can just braid it, 3 ways. And after that, you can bring trinkets, things that you want to knot into the braid. Okay. These are intentions. Like if you want to nail something down, you can bring a nail and tie it in. You can decorate it any way you want. Where was it? I might be using one of these as a braid. This is like a ribbon. It's purple. It's Pisces. It's me. I just need something else to braid in the middle of it. That kind of stuff. I could, you can just, I could put like a little tarot card or whatever of a deck I don't use, put a little hole and then knot it in. It's something that you can hang around. Now, there's no hoodoo voodoo stuff. This is just to bring in your intentions because the readings next week are going to be about like really putting your intentions in of what you want. In other words, it's like making a vow to yourself, and by working on it, it's like what you say with the cards. You infuse your energy into the intention, you infuse your energy into intentions into the cards. You do the same thing by making it. You're talking about it, you're thinking about it, you're making it real. So that's why I decided to do that with you guys. I will do mine here. If you don't want to do it with me, that's fine. You can just sit here and talk and chat, or you can bring your own stuff and do it with me. And or you can do it later on the replay, or just save it and do it on a weekend, or do it whenever, okay? But that's what's happening on next Wednesday's live. So, little recap before I take off. Okay. Over here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. I mean, you have so much. 10 of Pentacles and I can't believe, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Go for it. Damn it. Just do it. Okay. Um, but you have all of these coming in. 9 of Cups, personal blessings, shared blessings, but holding back on that. There's the hold back with the reverse, the new path and your dreams. But what happens with it is that, you know, your dreams are bringing in abundance if you continue. And it's not that you're not going to meet up with any resistance or anything, but you can get past it. You can just untangle everything, right? You can either juggle it, or you can peel the layers back till you find the root cause of whatever you're trying to come in. The important part in the middle here is you moving forward, doing the transition, just going. Okay? You have the 6 of Pentacles here. The important part is to balance what feels right within yourself. Sometimes we're just dealing with fear. We're juggling. I always tell people, some people say, well, it's a feeling and I shouldn't do it. If it's a feeling of intense fear, most of the time, you'll feel it in your body. If it's localized in your, like in your gut and stuff, like it is, intuition comes a lot more quietly, even if it's telling you something's up, right? It's usually going to be a feeling of, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I have a real feeling I shouldn't do that." But it doesn't like scare the hell out of you. Okay? Intuition is not a scare tactic. It's a knowing. When you feel it like fear, most of the time it's like almost like a reaction to maybe something that you've been conditioned to. Except maybe if you're throwing yourself out of a plane with a parachute, that might be very validated, like, but even then it's fear. If you're kind of taking chances there, you guys. I always tell that one because I don't know why anybody would throw themselves out of a perfectly good plane, but to each his own. So there you go. Hey, Kevin. Hi, 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 hi. Okay. So, yep. I know I say so a lot. It's alliterative. It's better than or okay, which I say a lot too. It's hard to talk to yourself. Uh, all right, you guys. Well, stand your ground. Let's take a look at these just before we take off. And choices. You guys want me to pull another oracle maybe? That would be good. Let's do that. One more. One more. And then we call it a night. Like I said, I'm back Saturday if you are joining, and that's not the Witch's Braid. The Witch's Braid is going to be next Wednesday's live, or the Witch's Ladder, or whatever. I call it the Braid of Intention. Okay, let's just call it that. Nature, again, coming in. Time to ground yourself. Yeah. It came in on, I think, yesterday's reading. It's coming in again. It's telling you, ground yourself in your intention. Stand your ground. Stand your ground and in your choices. You've decided to do this. Go and do it. Okay? Believe in yourself. Especially if you've worked hard towards something, and then at the last minute, you turn around and go, well, I don't think so. Especially if you worked hard. I'm not talking about just somebody who's going, I've done it. I'm great. Like I just decided yesterday that I was going to walk the wild side. No, no, no. That's not just what I'm talking about. It's not an impulsive kind of thing. I'm thinking about a dream that you've been working on. You're just about to launch. You've put in the groundwork. You've done the job. You've done everything. And at the last minute, you're pulling the boat back in because you're afraid. Peel that shit away. Okay? Get those questions going. Write them down if you need to. And give yourself an answer until there are no more answers. Usually when there's no more answers, you've reached the reason why you're doing it. So that is That's it for today. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and putting up with the Kellyan's little hijinks moment there. Yeah, we're going to have a talk, him and I. Yeah. He does it for spiritual reasons, but still, he's goddamn annoying. This week, he's just been driving me bananas. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. There's another reading for this kind of energy. Tomorrow, Saturday's the live. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. And bye, guys.